Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to be organising my vanity. So this vanity is from August. It's got one drawer, two pull-out dividers, and it is 88 centimetres long, so a bit shorter than the norm vanity. First we're going to start off with these organiser cubes. These are from B&M, they've got an acrylic touch, they came in like a pack of 5 or 6. One of the longer ones, I'm going to put some of my nail polish essentials in. Just slide that to the back. Then we have these two little cubbies from the same packet. One of them, I'm going to pop my brow tinting gels because I don't reach for them often, and some spare eyelash glues, perfect for a night out. Now I've got another one of these long ones. They do also come in like a medium length, but I use them elsewhere in my house. And I'm just going to pop some of these old eyeshadow palettes in. This one's from Primark. And a few other brands that you get, like advert calendars. Just a few odd and then little popping. Push that straight in back. And I leave my exfoliation just right at the back there. So now we can get started on actually doing the drawers. So these organisers are from the Home Edits, and as you can see, they're extendable. You can make them as big or small as you like. You can take out the dividers if you need a bigger drawer, or you can pop them in for a smaller drawer. As you can see, I've also got some labels on here. These labels are actually Clear's handwriting from the Home Edit, and these are actually stickers, not labels. So it just says face, cosmetics, daily, backstock, travel, eyes. So I'm going to pop that in my drawer, and as you can see, fits in perfectly. Slide this out to as big as you need to fit the whole drawer space. I have got another one of these. As I said, you can switch these, which I'm going to do, so they're facing outwards. Pop that in that drawer and slide it to its perfection. So today we are going to start off on my eye products. So I'm going to just talk about them, go through, and we're going to organise them together. So these are all my eye products. I know a lot of you probably have a lot more, but for now, they're all I use. So I have my MAC pencil sharpener. Then I have my eyelash glue, the duo one. Now I don't really use this because I don't really like this one, but this is my favourite and this is what I swear by. The duo strip lash adhesive. It's not the old one I used to have. This one's a lot stronger than that. Then I have a primer base by Be Perfect. For eyeliner pencils, I have this pencil from, where's it from? MAC. As you can see, it's got a bit of eyeshadow there, but it is black. And then I have the eyeliner liquid pencil from NYX. For a lot of these brands, you'll hear me talking about drugstore and high-end, and I just have two different faces, one for work as a dancer, one for just working in the shops. So this one is Benefit Bad Girl Bang. It's lovely, it makes your eyelashes look dead long, but the only issue is it does go all the way down your face. Whereas this one is Waterproof Mascara by L'Oreal. Fairly good, stays on all day, won't budge, but the only issue I have is it runs out very quickly. Moving on to our eyebrow products. So here's my eyebrow products. I'm going to talk a little bit about them. So first we have the Promenade Promade, you know what I mean, from Benefit, and this is in shade 4, Warm Deep Brown. So you can see I've used about half of it. Then I have some eyebrow gel by NYX Control Freak. Another Benefit product is the Goof Proof brow pencil. That's hard to say with a speech impediment. Add some fibre gel eyebrows from MAC. Moving on to our lips. Now, lips is one of the things I have quite a lot of for me. As a dancer, you always need a nude and a red lippy every time you go anywhere. So I will be talking about these brands individually. So we have some Colour Sensational. I've never used this one. It's a lip liner in red. It's quite nice. The other lip liners I have are this Intense Colour Fantasy. Not too sure what shade this is, but this is nude. Then I have this another Intense Fantasy, but in red. I do really like them. They're really creamy on the lips. Then this one is by Maybelline, a lovely nude, and I do use this one quite often. This one by one of my favourite brands, I will be talking about this brand a lot, is Peaches and Cream, and this one is in Feline. I actually wore this for my graduation, and I paired it with this lip gloss in Suede. So carry on about lip glosses. This one by Peaches and Cream is called Bambi, and this one is Honey. Now, for my fellow makeup lovers out there, if you could, this is a lip colour. I don't know really what it is. It's not a lipstick and it's not a lip gloss, but if anyone could tell me below, please do. I love this, and it's in the shade Mollis Over, and I do, let's see which one it is, actually have this in the lipstick to match. For my dancers out there, this is a very subtle red. Now, this isn't going to be as bright as some dance teachers will want it, but it's a perfect red for a night out or rehearsals. It's in the shade Cockney. Whereas for any dancers, performers going to college, this one is my recommendation. From MAC, it is called Lips of Tennessee, and it's the perfect shade for colleges, for dance shows, for auditions, for competitions. It's just perfect and it stays all day. Moving on to my last few products. One of my new favourite brands, Charlotte Tilbury. As you've heard, she's opened a shop now in Liverpool. It's beautiful, like this colour, and this is in the shade So Red. Beautiful velvety lipstick. This one is in Red Fixin'. This is the gloss, which I pair it with when I got my makeup done at Charlotte Tilbury. Moving on to our face products, foundations. So as I said before, I'll have a high-end and a drugstore for most things. My drugstore product for foundation is this Maybelline Superstay Foundation, and I wear it in shade 2, Naked Ivory Porcelain. I'm on a journey with my foundations because as an Irish dancer, I used to wear Valley Dark foundation, and I would try to embrace being pale while still liking to self-tan, but it's a perfect shade for me when I'm not tan. Now this one is my high-end MAC, and it's in SPF 15, and this is my colour. Like, I got matched because a lot of you now trying to find a foundation that matches during lockdown was very difficult. So I went in and I got the one in NW13, so this is yellow undertone, which goes with me perfectly even when I'm not tanned. Moving on to concealers and bronzers. First we'll do concealers and contours. Low end, I've got the Maybelline Fit Me concealer, which is lovely. My favourite, actually, this is an empty. I think, yeah, it's an empty. I do have a new one, just for showing for this video. And that one is in NC15, same as the other one. Best concealer ever. Then contour sticks, I have this one by NYX, which is the Wonder Stick, which I do need to get myself a new one, but this is perfect for a light face if you don't want something too heavy. And my favourite, a chrome, I think that's how you say it, and that is it's just my colour, so it's just dark enough to contour but not too bad. That is in 220 buff 007 beige rose. Moving on to our bronzers. We've got this Natural Collection bronze. As you can see, I'm nearly touching pan. Love this bronzer. And then I've got my favourite MAC one. Now this is quite dark for me, but when I'm tanned it's fine. This is a dark deep. I do have a new one I'm going to open, which is a lot brighter and a lot lighter, which should be perfect. Moving on to some daily products. I say they're daily, they're not really, but primer is a daily, and it's just the one by MAC. This is another empty. I need to buy myself a new one, just reminding myself. And then my two favourite P. Louise bases. So there's two slightly different shades. You can't really see it on camera, but in real life you can see it better. And they are my favourite. As you can see, I've got all the colour ones, but we'll talk about them another day. Moving on to powders. So I've got two powders. Actually, for this one, I prefer the drugstore one. So this collection one, it's lovely, a powdery, but it's also doesn't leave like, it won't make your face get flashback, which is good. With this one by Barry, I found this one causes a little bit of flashback if you put too much on, but maybe that's just me. Just one thing I love about this is the packaging, and it comes with a little poof, which definitely needs cleaning. And then moving on to my eyelashes. I am not sponsored by Peaches and Cream, but I'm from Liverpool. What girl do you know who loves Peaches and Cream? All the girls, the gays, the non-binaries, get yourself down to Peaches and Cream. I love a good Peaches and Cream bargain. So I got I think it was 10 for so much. 10 eyelashes for so much. I will have to check that. But these are my favourites ever eyelashes, and these are number 8, but I also love number 6, but I haven't got a pair of them because I always wear them. So get yourself down. Moving on to my glitters. So I've got quite a few glitters, not gonna lie. I love a good glitter. Bit too much. When you work with children and you work in the dance industry, you either love it or you hate it, and I'm definitely a lover. So, we've got all these glitters. These ones are actually from a set in Primark. I think they were last year, Christmas, or the year before. As you can see, this is a dark brown. This one's a light brown. And this one's gold. This one I use most of the time. And they're just perfect for Christmas or special occasions. Moving on to, these are a bit more colourful. These are like from an advert calendar years ago. I don't think glitter expires. Please let me know if you know in the comments below. Moving on to two of my favourite glitter brands. So we've got Certify, which are these gorgeous glitters which have lovely packaging. As you can see, I've used quite a bit of this, and also it fell into my dressing table, so I've had to wash it this morning and it went everywhere. And my last favourite brands for glitters are, of course, Peaches and Cream. So this one is Mademoiselle. This one is Pool Party. This one's Pixie, my favourites. And Snake Base. And of course, people always ask, what do I use to pop my glitters on to a base? And I use these two products. I use the NYX glitter base, but most of the time I will just use my trusted Peaches and Cream glitter base. Now on to highlighters, blushes. So we've got this Heartbreaker from I Love Revolution. It smells gorgeous. I wish you could smell it. But if you've ever had any of our products, you'll know what I mean. And this Revolution blusher, highlighter, bronzer package. I love these colours. They're gorgeous and they swatch lovely. Next, I've got a few little tools that I always like to have in my kit. Which are my tweezers from Superdrug, my eyelash curlers, this one's from MAC, this rose gold one's from Primark, some nail scissors, and my eyebrow shavers, but these are like face shavers, so you can use them on most. And my trusted facial roller. Put these in the fridge and they will give you life, basically. Moving on to palettes. Starting off, we've got an Olivia Hale eyeshadow palette. This is from Home & Bargains. I do currently work at Home & Bargains, but I did buy this with my own money. Just look at them. Look at the nudes, the browns. Perfect for a new dancer, or even an old dancer, or for just a night out, Christmas. But I know when you're younger and you always need eyeshadow palettes for competitions, they're just cheap and cheerful, and the colours, pigments are so lovely. Moving on to my favourite palette ever, which is this Be Perfect Carnival palette by Stacey Marie. As you can see, I have used quite a lot of this, as I love her colours, I love how pigmented they are. Just look at how pigmented that is. Probably not the breasts. Why to do that? Now my hand is covered a bit. But look how perfect they are. I have touch pen in Wifey, Hush, Rowdy, Basic, Queenie, Picky and Huss. And Shuffle. Moving on from that, I do have their new product. Well, one of their newer products. She has came out with a new product recently. And these are, look how brilliant these colours are. Like, they're gorgeous. I haven't even touched this one yet. But I am hoping to do more TikToks and YouTube videos on makeup and get ready with me. So please let me know in the comments below if you'd like to see any of that. Last few palettes. This one is from Primark. As you all know, I love my Primark. These are rose quartz palette. It's got loads of pinks, browns, nudes. It's just a nice, fun palette. Perfect for every day. And last of all, we've got this Lancome premium makeup. I have to do this off camera to try and get this out. Anyway, so it has 2 compartments, and this one my mum actually bought me, and I have started to use it now. It's gorgeous, and it's got such a variety of colours in. Now, a few products I've missed on the way. Which are these Nipper Fab bottles. This is the contour palette. As you can see, I've touched pan for a few of them. I do need to get a new one because I broke it, but I don't know if they still do it anymore. And the Nipper Fab blusher palette. Just look at that colours, they're gorgeous. I use that every time I use makeup. And this lipstick that got away in Love You Back. Look how nice that is. It's gorgeous. So if you enjoyed that, please let me know below. And if you'd like to see any more organising videos or any more in-depth videos, I would be glad to show you some more of my collection. Okay, bye.